Good day everybody, Shanochi here. Welcome to the Multishot build guide. Today's video we are taking a look at the Multishot build, or also known as the shotgun build. Now this build utilizes the Multishot and magazine passes. The magazine passes enhance the capacity of the Multishot build, which allow player to shoot more than 3 arrows, as you can see here. We are also using poison arrow to melt down bosses with thorn aura and sacrifice to distract monster to boost our rage for the early stage. So let's go ahead and jump right into the status build. For the status build, I'm investing in enough status for strength, dex, and relic to equip my gears. The reason why my deck is so high is because of this bow. This bow requires 135 dex, but it offers high raw damage. So raw damage is essential for this build. For the next item is the Approacher set. This is one of the best sets for Rub right now because it's offering me high walk speed, which is 12% due to our Rub skills, attack speed, and 60% lightness for the spear itself. For the glove, I'm using the Approacher set with the second set bonus that are giving me that walk speed and to rub this CR, but it also offers me attack speed, crit chance, and chance to stun, along with lastly send to spirit, will allow me to equip my relics. Now for the relics, I'm using Red Trinitas. This is one of the best relics in the game. It offers 60% life, 25% gold fine, 18 to spirit, and 20% reduction to attacker damage. Attacker damage attributes which allow players to receive lesser damage against monster and bosses. One of the best relic in the game, which I totally recommend it for this build. Which come along with the helmet, it also offers attacker damage, so I'm getting at least 25% damage reductions. Not to mention I'm getting plus inventory to the bag and 25% magic fine. So for the armor is +1 inventory, 11% walk speed, 25% faster hit recovery, and 8% to stun. Secondary best armor, but I would say the best because I'm missing that plus inventory. However, with the helmet, Augustin helmet, it replaces that +1 inventory attribute. Pretty neat. So for the boot, I'm using Victoria of Grace. It gives me that walk speed. I need that walk speed for this build because you want to make sure you position yourself against monsters with range or perhaps poison bosses like Pestilors. I'm also getting that gold fine and percentage magic fine. Pretty neat if I ever needed to switch, whichever needed for using this character for gold farming or magic fine. Now for the shield, I'm using one of the best fire resistant shield in the game, and it's called Swallowing. This shield offers 85% fire resistance. One of the best shield, which I totally recommend that you look for this shield if you ever needed high fire resistance. Now for the potions, I'm using a low requirement vitality potions with a little bit of faster recovery cooldowns and 70% capacities, with a little bit touch to it, 90% life. Now for my accessory, it's totally depend on your characters. However, I'm using the 17% light necklace. This is a great necklace because I'm also need that poison recovery. I noticed my ice resistance is very low right now, but I haven't got a chance to find a really good ice resistant equipment. So for my accessory rings, I'm using poison resistant ring with a little bit of spirit and vitality, and one of the best DPS percent damage ring in the game back in version 1.07.20. It gives me 19 vitality, 8% attack speed, 30 to life, 30% damage, and 19% fire resistance, along with one of the most recommended attributes, lower price attribute for gambling. Pretty neat. So let's go ahead and jump into the skill build. So I'm maxing out Splinter to increase my overall DPS against group of mobs, 1 point to sacrifice to distract monster, maxing out Bold Mastery, and Pierce to increase my overall DPS. Pierce is extremely important against monster with high block chance, which I totally recommend it to max it out. The next one is Poison Arrow to deal with bosses with Thorn Aura or perhaps any monster with immunity to physical or bleeding. The next one is Multishot. I'm maxing out Multishot, and the damage is not that good. As you can see, it's a 50%. However, with the combination of Splinter, I'm dishing out a lot of damage, which allow me to shred down monster right away. And lastly, Magazine. These ability allow me increase the capacity of the Multishot, which allow me to shoot more arrows. So let's go ahead and get into the dungeon right away. So my first goal for this build is I need to stack out my rage, which is located right next to my Multishot right here. So I need to distract monster by using sacrifice first. Alright, I think there's one. Let's go ahead and shoot them down from distance. I need to be careful, even though my movement speed is really high, there's a voodoo, melee voodoo, that can run really fast. Alright, stacking up rage. Make sure I need to use the poison arrow. Oh, there's a thorn aura. So make sure I need to use the poison arrow against thorn aura, melt them as quick as possible, get rid of that thorn aura right away. I'm also filling up with my rage, and just be careful right here, there's a lot of voodoo. Here comes the blockchain passive. So as you can see, those monster has increased blockchain's barriers. Those barriers blocked against any attack. So it is essential to max out here to deal with these barriers. Throw down sacrifice to Strax. Go ahead and use poison arrow to kill monster right away. As you see, I'm still that monster is still blocking my attack. So again, period is very important. Alright, my rage is max, and go ahead, let's clear this dungeon really quick. Gotta be careful here, even though this is the last dungeon, but I still need to be careful because I can easily get burst down by voodoos. This voodoo is no joke, by the way, since they are considered one of the best, strongest monster in the game for final stage, even for Hatred-seeking dungeons. Careful. Ooh. So this is a walk speed shine, excuse me. Allow me to walk even faster. Very nice. I'm not sure how much walk speed we can have in this game, but with the shine, I assume we can get more than just 30% above. And below, excuse me. Alright. I believe we are near the boss. Alright, we are near the boss. Let's go ahead and clear the monster right outside so we can deal with the boss. So I'm about to show you the reason why this is a shotgun bell. I'm going ahead to set up this sacrifice and shoot near Azrael. Have you seen my damage? I'm literally melting the boss right now. I know the damage is not a lot, but with the combinations of Multishot and magazine passives, I'm shooting multiple arrows right near the boss, which allow me to shed them right away under a few seconds. So to show you to demonstrate another example, let's go ahead and move this pest lord out. Throw down a sacrifice to distract them and melt them. Look at that XP. I'm literally melting pest lord. And that was like only 3 seconds. If you go back and just rewind the video, that was literally a few seconds. I'm melting pest lord a few seconds. Okay, a few seconds. So this is why, another reason why Multishot will consider as the shotgun. Alright, here's come the thorn aura. As much as example, alright, go ahead and put that poison down. I'm going ahead and try to see if I can melt this boss down because this is one hard too. Oh, nope. Put up his aura back up right away. Gotta be careful. Go ahead and try it again. Nope. So even though my damage is pretty decent and somewhat extended, I'm also unable to melt down bosses with thorn aura because their aura always just turn back on wherever I'm trying to burst them down, which is quite hard, but not that hard to be exactly. Alright, let's go ahead and finish this dungeons and we can check out our loot. Nope, nothing good. So let's go ahead and check out my alt loots. So as I mentioned before, I have the Victor of Grace and the Rector attached, which give me an extra bonus gold find. For this session, let's go ahead and check my goal. I have 2 for 1 mil, 500k gold, which is not bad. But we're also getting gems and other stuff as well. So and we can go ahead and go back to town and identify them and sell them for extra gold. Pretty much it's like a 1 mil per run with the Victor of Grace and the Rector attached for bonus gold find. Alright fellas, that is all for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and smash that like button. And feel free to drop a comment down below if you have any questions regarding about the Multishot build. And I will be glad to answer it. And this is Shanochi once again, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.